Hello, this is NST Football Forum. I'm Farah Azharie. The first FIFA World Cup finalist has officially been named.
Yes.
And it is Spain. It was a match filled with tactical battles, individual brilliance, and moments that could ultimately define the tournament. But beyond the results, perhaps the bigger question has to be, has this World Cup changed the way we see football? Okay, so joining me today in the studio to discuss all of this and more is Dito from Vocket.
Thank you,
Okay, so
Farah.
Dito, welcome to the show again.
Yes. Today I'm alone lah.
Yeah, you're alone. But let's try to do our best.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Jom, let's go.
Okay, so the first one, we're going to dive straight into it. We're going to talk about the game.
Okay.
France 0-2 Spain. I know you were doing a TikTok live or whatever that you were doing. Okay. I'm just going to throw some facts here first. Spain are back in the World Cup final after 16 years. The only previous World Cup final was back in 2010 where they beat Netherlands 1-0 in added extra time. So this is only the second time that Spain will be in the World Cup final. Okay, so if they win this World Cup, they will be the fourth European nation to win multiple titles in the World Cup after Italy with 4, Germany 4, France 2. So Spain have now equaled Italy's famous unbeaten run. They are unbeaten in 37 straight matches under Luis de la Fuente, matching Italy's record. They can set a new one should they win the World Cup.
Final lah. Yes.
Spain only conceded 1 goal in the tournament, kept 6 clean sheets in 7 matches. So let's start with the match, yeah?
Okay.
The final whistle has been blown. We know who our first finalist is, but what was your immediate reaction to the match?
From the start, I think for me personally, I expect Spain will approach the game like a bit slow because kita tahu daripada game round 16 as a quarter final, they kind of macam in low gear tau. Dia tak terlalu macam pushing forward sangat. Tapi they know that they will face good team macam France. They have a good defense, a good attacking. Of course, France is one of the best attacking in this tournament edition.
Yep.
But kita tengok midfield battle tu, one of the reason kenapa Espanyol menang game semi tu is the midfield battle yang diorang menang, which is by Rodri, Dani Olmo and also Fabian Ruiz. Kita tengok macam mana Rodri single-handedly managed to cover everything. And also come out dengan someone yang macam Rabiot and also Tchouaméni. I think they have similar physique, tapi Rodri dia lebih pandai lah. Dia is more football IQ dia lebih baik berbanding dua lawan tu.
Like I kept saying before this, Rodri kind of made my blood boil in a couple of previous matches. But for this, yes, he was stunningly fantastic. Do you think that with him and the rest, like midfield, like you said, I strongly agree that it was stronger. Do you think that the better team had won?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
We saw how Spain play as a unit, as a one good unit against France. France, they heavily rely on their attacking, which is they can do changes lah, macam kalau contoh Mbappe tak menjadi, they can put Rancheki, ataupun kalau dekat Dembele they can put Olise, macam dia boleh bertukar-tukar. Tapi Spain dia berjaya mengatasi kelebihan yang Perancis ada. They also very disciplined. Remember, they are very disciplined throughout the match. Dia tak bagi ruang pun dekat Dembele. There's no space for Barcola, Mbappe and also Olise. And that's the reason why Spain can beat France.
What do you think was the biggest turning point of the match?
The penalty.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, no offense for Luka Digne lah, tapi I tak faham kenapa Deschamps meletakkan Digne di posisi left back to go against Lamine Yamal.
Okay.
In bench you have Theo Hernandez, which is one of the pillar during the 2018 punya edition, and also the pillar when they won the Nation League. And you boleh nampak macam mana bila Theo Hernandez masuk, he can duel dengan Yamal easily je. Dia jaga Yamal dengan compare dengan macam mana Digne dengan Yamal. I think the mistake Digne tu kalau dia tanduk bola keluar ke belakang dah okey dah, tapi dia somehow dia tak perasan yang Lamine Yamal came from his back. Dia potong bola tu. Of course dia nak clear, tapi dia kena Yamal and then penalty. I think that's a wake up call for France and also the biggest slap to their face.
Okay, but that, even on that, I want to know your point of view because, technically I thought that wasn't a foul.
Okay.
But then nowadays fouls are very questionable.
Yes.
Because there's so much on the line. Like
Yep.
there's things like simulation, there's soft foul, there's hard fouls, there's tactical fouls.
The offside.
Offside. So what do you consider that
Okay.
was actually?
We know that Dinia try to clear the ball lah. Kita tahu
Yes.
selepas dia tanduk ada kat atas kepala kan. Tapi ingat dengan rules baru sekarang, especially during this year punya edition, any touches atau contact dalam kawasan penalti definitely akan dapat ke pasukan lawan lah. And that's what happened during the Dinia dengan Yamal punya interaction tu.
But having said that, there were a lot of other contacts that was not called on.
Yes.
So consistency is not there.
Yes, like we discussed the
Like you and Nizam, exactly.
podcast lah.
Correct.
The consistency ni memang salah satu benda yang I think FIFA need to look at it. I know we all know how FIFA is, tapi diorang tak boleh biarkan inconsistency ni terus berlaku. Sebab kita tengok banyak kejadian. Kita jangan tengok yang berlaku Spain lawan Perancis tu, tapi kita tengok kejadian-kejadian lain. And kalau contoh benda tu masih berlaku in the next edition, I don't think
anyone will enjoy watching football.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course, kita pun faham, I mean the softest touch or the softest contact pun still akan dibagi kepada pihak lawan kan. Tapi kalau contoh game ni ada tapi dapat foul, tapi game yang lain tak ada, so macam mana kita nak deal dengan benda tu?
Yeah, true. Going back to the match, we got sidetracked for a while. Who was the standout performer for you aside from Rodri?
Aside from Rodri, I know. Yeah. I have two.
Okay.
Unai Simon and also Marco Correa.
Okay.
I think the game Spain against France tu, dia answer question that why Raya didn't start for Spain. We all know De La Fuente ni dia paling suka dengan Unai Simon lah. And also, people criticize that. People question that. Why you pick someone yang daripada like 9th or 8th team in La Liga for someone yang the champion in England.
Yeah.
Tapi game tu dia menjawab kepada persoalan ramai orang. Kenapa Unai Simon start berbanding David Raya? Ball playing keeper and also the calmness during the pressure.
Yes.
We saw yang ada beberapa insiden yang Simon dia berani keluar.
Yep.
Not every goalkeeper has that. Remember?
Not once, not twice.
Yeah,
but
many
maybe about
times.
3 times.
Yeah. And also, I think that's the one factor yang De La Fuente lebih prefer kepada Simon. And also, itu yang menyebabkan kenapa Simon start instead of Raya. Of course lah, every manager dia ada prefer goalkeeper, tapi game tu dia memang it's like answering everyone punya question, especially from Arsenal fans lah.
Okay. Because I know that, when I had several guests on the show,
Yes.
nobody predicted that Spain was going to go. Everyone said that France would. I was the only one firm believer.
I think because how they play during the round 16 also the quarter final lah.
Yeah.
Because round 16, as we all know, is I think lot of football fans label that game as quite boring. Because how Spain approached the game.
But even for the match this morning, they started very slowly. I was like, pass the ball.
The urgency too started when they score one. They scored the first goal and the urgency started to embrace them.
Yeah. Okay, perhaps the bigger conversation here isn't just about this match.
Okay.
I mean, we have another match coming up, which is the Argentina-England.
Yes.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Woo! I think aside from the final, sebab kita tak tahu lagi who's gonna
reach the final,
reach the final kan. I think that's the biggest game lah. I mean, from all the controversies, all the
memes that's gone out today, I like it.
All the memes.
Have you guys seen it?
All the troll and jokes on social media. I think England against Argentina is the biggest game of this year punya tournament lah.
Not France and Spain?
No.
I felt like France and Spain was like the preview to the final kind of thing.
No, I mean
a soft launch.
I think France and Spain punya journey tu is purely on field punya things.
Yeah.
But the Argentina and England ni
It's a lot of
things.
off-pitch nonsense. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's segue to our main discussion, which is, has this World Cup changed the way we see football?
Yes.
So we have seen upsets, emerging stars, tactical evolutions. my last episode, what I call dirty tactics, and of course an expanded 48 team format. So has this World Cup actually changed football?
Yeah.
Let's begin with younger generations.
Okay.
We've seen Lamine Yamal.
Yes.
They aren't just the future, but amongst the biggest name in football.
Yep.
Has this tournament accelerated that changing of the guard?
Yep. I think growing up as a football fans, we saw how the tournament in 2006 in Germany has shaped the football as it is today. Sebab they has transition from players like Ronaldinho, Kaká, Ronaldo to players like Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and also a few others players. And now we see something similar from that edition. Kita ada nampak macam Lamine Yamal, he matured like so well. He played in Barcelona since 16, now only 19. Players like Michael Olise, dia mature awal during the Crystal Palace era, and then 20 and 21. And also ada beberapa pemain muda lain. I think the transition ni we saw that before, tapi dia tak sebesar sekarang lah, because you need to feel Ronaldo and Messi punya legacy kan yang ditinggalkan oleh kedua pemain kan. Tapi kita dah tengok Haaland, player macam Haaland, it's still quite young. We have Olise, we have Doué, we have Lamine Yamal, and also we have player like for Spain like Kubarsi, and also who else? A lot of young player. So I think the transition to it's shaped on how we see football in the next 20 years.
Okay. When FIFA announced the expansion for 48 teams, there were concerns about quality, competitiveness. Now that we've reached the semi-finals, do you think the concerns were justified?
The one thing yang kita semua kena terima is bila you expand kepada lebih banyak pasukan, the quality definitely will drop lah. We can see how Curacao beat 7-1 by Germany in the opening games. And also a few team yang macam tak live up to the standard, macam Jordan, macam Uzbekistan, especially Korea also. So bila you buka lagi contoh for the next edition, they said that they want to expand to 64 team. Of course there gonna be a lot of team yang below the standard tu akan layak. Sebab they need to open like to lagi banyak pasukan. Kan contoh daripada Asia, they will take like 5 to 6. Now you need to take like 8 or 9. Kan? Belum lagi kita talking about the one yang qualify to the playoff. Of course standard akan drop. Tapi the way FIFA want people see themselves now is purely on money lah.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So do you think it should go back to previous 32?
There's a lot of argument there lah. Kalau contoh kita nak somewhat, kita nak something yang betul-betul.
Because I mean, push aside the money thing, because you mentioned money. Like obviously we know, like they expanded this format, and then the host that they chose,
If we talk about quality kan, memang need to go back to 32 lah.
Okay.
The best of the best yang akan main dekat final edition. Sebab kita tahu macam the last edition dekat Qatar, how we present with very beautiful football. I mean itu 2018, 2014 also. Itu yang memang the peak, the best out of the best team yang memang bermain di Piala Dunia. The 32 best team in the world yang main dekat Piala Dunia. Tapi itulah yang kita akan dapat, the quality. Quality kita boleh jaga lagi. Tapi if you expand to 48, memang akan drop sikit lah. And kalau you expand lagi banyak pun dia akan drop lagi lah.
Because I want to say that like because of the expanded format, you get to see like a lot of fairy tale stories.
Of course, the good side of extended format ni, we can see player like Vozinha kan, and also the team macam Cape Verde on how small island, it's not more than 1 million population pun boleh pergi ke World Cup and also reach the round 32. Imagine like berapa banyak team yang crash out in the group stage kan. Also the regular pun yang crash out macam Korea dan banyak team lagi. So this is a good side and the bad side lah. Of course you tak boleh menang dua-dua lah kan?
True. Okay, so from a tactical perspective, have you noticed a shift in how the teams approach the tournament?
I mean we can see that dulu Spain we know them as a tiki-taka punya team kan. Now it's like direct approach. We can see lawan France baru-baru ni dia tak banyak pun sangat pun tiki-taka. It's like direct approach, kita just push the ball forward, carry the ball forward. And also kita tengok macam how German punya football yang Netherlands pun dia punya filosofi dah start falling off dah. Sebab banyak tim yang dah boleh kenal dengan permainan mereka. So nak tak nak, dia pun kena shift macam Spain juga. We are known as a tiki-taka punya nation, tapi moving forward, if everybody dah tahu macam mana cara kita main, kita tak boleh stick dengan satu saja. So that's why I'm quite happy dengan Spanyol punya performance baru-baru ni, sebab dia nak beralih daripada those tiki-taka yang pas tu kepada satu direct football.
Okay. Now, I want to know if somebody hasn't watched football before and then they watch the World Cup and they want to ask you like, what is the one lesson that the World Cup has taught us about football? What would that lesson be, you think?
Expect the unexpected lah.
Okay. But I think that's applicable for all sports, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Like, or any sporting events.
Tapi this one is the biggest sporting event in the world lah kan.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So looking ahead to the final. Let's go to the final.
Okay.
We know Spain is through. Now we're just waiting for Argentina or England. What impressed you? I mean, you've already answered this. Like, what impressed you the most, kan? But what do you think if you were Luis de la Fuente? Fuente. Based on the France-Spain match, what would you not do when you play in the final later on? Doesn't matter if you go England or Argentina, but
do not give too much space to the one person or two person. For example, kalau England, you do not give too much space for Bellingham and Kane. For Argentina, of course, Messi. Sebab ada few time especially during second half, ada shake up sedikit defense Spain masa Perancis attack, tapi thank God ada Unai Simon yang boleh buat save. I think that one thing yang boleh Luis de la Fuente buat, jangan bagi space terlalu banyak kepada satu atau dua pemain, especially the keys, the core of the team tu. Sebab Argentina, dia akan support Messi, they will play around Messi. England, they will heavily rely on Kane also Bellingham lah, on how to create a goal. So Luis de la Fuente kena tengok, kena defensive line, also the midfield line tu tak boleh bagi ruang banyak sangat dekat pemain-pemain macam ni.
Would you kind of like tell your players to man mark? Okay, for example, if you go against Argentina, guys, I need someone to man mark Messi. If England, it's going to be like Kane or Bellingham. So would you do that?
Agree, sebab satu, for me Bellingham dengan Messi ni dia ada quality dia tersendiri. Messi, we all know, dia boleh create something out of nothing. Bellingham, dia betul-betul seorang player yang faham how to find space, even in tight space pun. So that's why man marking ni, I think De La Fuente patut buat lah untuk dua pemain ni. Sebab ingat, seorang tu pandai cari ruang, and the other one tu, we know lah, magician lah. Dia boleh buat apa saja yang dekat atas padang tu.
Okay, so we don't know yet Argentina or England, but
how about you? What's your choice?
Well, I want England to go to. To be honest with you, I want to see England because but then final Spain will win. Like that. That's how I want it because. But I've always said actually from the quarterfinals that I said, it'll be interesting to watch like a Latin final.
Betul.
You know, like Argentina, Spain. But then it might be slightly boring because if you look at the demographic of it, it might
nearby lah.
Yeah, so it might just be like a niche kind of target market. But
English against Latin.
Here's the thing, because I feel right now at this point in time, Argentina's become like one of the most hated teams in the World Cup, and people who have never rooted for England before are rooting for England.
Yes, it's like this morning punya game is like Argentina versus everybody lah.
Because it's not like, okay, for example, like we're supporting England, but not because like it's coming home. Not that we've achieved that. It's just because Argentina has unofficially become one of the most hated teams.
Before Argentina being most hated team in the world, England is used to be most hated in the world because how loud their fan is, kan?
Okay, yes. True. Also, okay, so who do you think is going to pose the biggest kind of threat?
In the final?
To Spain.
Okay.
Would it be Argentina or would it be England, do you think?
If we take a look at, on paper, I'll say Argentina is the biggest threat lah.
Okay.
But we also need to understand that England has improved, even though it's like the first tournament for Tuchel. But I think England has slightly improved lah.
Okay.
Before they very heavily rely on Kane. Tapi now we can see player macam Bellingham step up, We also see like Anthony Gordon also step up. In terms of on paper, of course Argentina will provide more threat to Spain lah. Tapi in terms of entertainment,
England lah. Entertainment value lah. Okay. I want to ask you who is the one player that you think we should keep an eye on the final? This one just pick one from Spain and then either Argentina or name, but don't give me any household names.
Okay.
Meaning like the one that's synonymous to their team. So Spain will be Yamal, Argentina will be Messi, England will be Kane and Bellingham. So none of these names.
I think for Spain, we outlook players like Oyarzabal.
Okay.
The first
the guy who scored yesterday.
The first goal.
I mean this morning.
So he's not a pure number 9 pun.
Yes.
He's actually a winger for Real Sociedad. But dia boleh blend in dengan team tu sangat-sangat baik. We saw that Spain has been a long time since they have the pure number 9 punya striker kan. I mean I think the last time is Torres lah. So bila Spain tak ada benda tu, dulu Fuente ni dia kena cari satu alternatif or backup for that. And he saw dia nampak Oyarzabal ni boleh contribute kepada barisan serangan tu. And that's why I think the most underrated player in Spain squad right now is Oyarzabal. I like him lah. Sebab how you want to cope with, of course lah, if you among those France and also the Spain punya big name kan, you are one of the smallest lah.
Yeah.
Kan? You're not playing in the big club. You're playing in Real Sociedad. Kan? You're not playing like Barcelona or Real Madrid or like macam dekat Bayern ke atau EPL ke, tak. You are playing in I think the middle club in La Liga. Tapi you berjaya buktikan in a few game previously and also the semi-final that you can score. That's the most important thing.
I like Marino,
yes. Another one, yeah.
Marino's a fantastic super sub for me. It's like, when they put him on yesterday, I was like, yes, let's go one more goal.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, no. But anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so based on everything that we've seen so far, who would be your early pick to lift the World Cup trophy?
Early pick to lift the World Cup trophy? Spain.
Thank you.
I mean, after you watch the semi-final against France, how you gonna beat that team? It's so good, man. It's like,
well, that's if they consistently playing like that.
Yeah, but of course lah, after wins against France, it gave them sort of confidence that they can go against everybody, against anybody in the final. So tak kisahlah is the Argentina or England. After the semi-final tu, selain daripada berjaya mara ke final, dia bagi satu confident boost kepada semua orang. Yang mana, guys, we have the quality to go against anybody. Kita boleh je lah. I mean, France is the favourite to go to final. They have like the best attacking team.
Everyone.
But we beat them 2-0. We don't even concede goal pun. Kan? That's why I think it's going to be difficult either for England or Argentina untuk kalahkan Spain.
Okay. Now we're going to end with something a little bit different.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a topic and I want your first answer to just be one word.
One word, Damn. Okay.
After that, you can explain your choice.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready, let's go. Oh, I don't know the situation, man. I don't know the question. What is it?
This is a surprise. Okay. One word to describe the France-Spain match.
Fantastic.
Okay. Why?
Okay. The tactical masterclass from De La Fuente, the discipline of the Spain players, and also the relentless of players like Oyarzabal and Lamine Yamal.
Okay. One word for Spain.
Champion.
Okay. That one needs no explanation.
Yes.
Okay, so one word for the losing team, France. Koya.
No lah. One word for France.
One word for France.
Oh man, it's quite tough to put France in one word. I mean, they have qualities, kan? Okay. Well done is a one word, 2 word, Well done.
2 words.
2 words, damn. Congratulations.
Congratulations? What? Why?
I think dia orang tak perlu malu pun dengan kekalahan di semi-final because they been champion like twice in 2018. Even though you bring your best attacking players, tapi still tak cukup. But I think good job to France.
Okay.
Well done.
One word for De La Fuente.
Brilliant.
Why?
Macam I expect, I think Spain akan approach the game differently. Mungkin second half lah kita akan tengok all this direct football kan, tapi tak. Once they score the first goal and they realise that they can score more. So let's just attack France and push them until the very end.
Okay, one word for player of the match.
I need to pick the player of the match?
Hold on. I also don't know who the player of the match is. Oh my god, how do I not know this? France? Well, lucky this is not live, right?
It's not like...
It's like crick, because there's only two of us today.
Yeah.
Oh, Poro.
Okay.
Poro. Oh yeah. Why have we not mentioned Poro's name throughout the show?
Okay, one word for Poro.
Mm.
Fantastic player. For the game lah. Fantastic. Why? He's managed to block this speedy player like Doué, Barcola, Mbappe. We saw that how they struggle like just to get into Spain penalty box. And I think Poro deserves the man of the match.
Do you rate Poro as a player? Like seriously, because I thought he was fantastic.
Yeah. At first I thought De La Fuente for this tournament they will play Marcos Llorente. But credit to Poro lah, he proves everybody wrong. I mean, he's not that good in club level with Spurs.
Yeah.
But somehow, I think because this is a biggest tournament in the world football kan, so I think you need to give it best lah. And it paid off.
One word to describe Lamine Yamal.
Future.
Okay.
I mean, at 16 you already play with Barcelona senior team, and you already wearing number 10 of the club. That means you will carry the legacy of Lionel Messi, and on how he play, especially now when he's 19 kan, he's matured enough lah. Dia boleh main physical game, mind game kan. Even before the match pun dia ada post some photo saying that we didn't scare them. It's them to it's France that have more pressure than us. So I think he's fully understand on how professional football works also as a professional football player.
One word to describe the World Cup. This World Cup.
I want to say something bad, but this World Cup,
One word.
Unique.
That usually means you really don't know which word you want to choose because they're all equally as bad. That's what it means. Unique. Because I use this word a lot.
Unique lah, because we can see a nation yang not that ready to host the biggest tournament.
Okay.
And also on how FIFA overturned a lot of decision, especially the red card for USA punya players, on how the inconsistency of referee and the political campur tangan politik dalam this year punya tournament.
Okay, so it's like politics beyond football kind of thing.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, yeah, yes. I mean, we can argue it a lot of different ways, but yeah. Because the thing is, as sports journalists, like we can't really be biased towards
that's the main thing.
One party or anything like that.
Yeah.
So we can form our own opinion.
Yes, of course.
But there's always two sides of things. Like how like recently I got a comment that said like, why are you all like going hard on Argentina for the Argentina-Egypt match, right? And then I just said like, but if you look at it, yes, there were some fouls that were just, like Mo Salah, whatever. That was just fine. But the disallowed goal, and then other things, and then the
advantage,
and then also because we love conspiracy theories.
I mean, they have pattern lah.
Yeah.
From the first game of this World Cup until the quarterfinals, there's a pattern that all the decision is favored to Argentina.
Yes.
That's why a lot of, it's not just sport journalists, and also like the other professional as well, created this conspiracy theory that FIFA is favored the Argentina.
But you know, there's also another conspiracy theory going around.
Yeah.
Like, oh, sorry, we're like segueing. About how like they said they wanted Spain to win because didn't want France to go because they just thought of the fact that they don't want anyone to ruin Messi's chance at getting the golden ball.
You see?
You know that record? Like, yeah. So
I mean, yeah, Messi is fighting with like Mbappe lah, the active one kan.
The only one left. Because it was Haaland also.
So yeah, you cannot put words into these conspiracy theories lah.
Yeah.
You can say a lot of things like, oh, FIFA favor Argentinian, or FIFA favor to Messi, blah blah blah. The referee favor to Messi, but you can deny it, but you also can't deny that it's not happening.
Because this morning also I saw another one. An old campaign photo of Messi when he was 18 years old has been rehashed.
Oh.
And he was basically holding a baby or bathing a baby that seems to be Yamal.
But it's not.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, so that is like going crazy. So they're like, oh, that's why they're sending out Argentina-Spain final. But yeah.
But it is what it is. The mode of football, Farah.
Yes, correct. So yes, again, we can have our conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
These are just our point
comment.
of views. Yes, if you have thoughts, comment.
Do comment in the conversation. Tell us what's your football conspiracy theory.
Yeah, okay. So thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Farah.
So
Thank you.
that brings an end to another episode of NST Football Forum.
Yeah.
The first finalist has now been confirmed. Now we just wait for the other one to see. Just comment below to say like, you know, what you thought our thoughts were. If you didn't share the same thoughts as Dito and I, you can also argue with us.
Feel free to comment, guys.
Yeah, we'll find ways to kind of get back to you and stuff like that. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe NST Football Forum on NST Online YouTube channel, and then follow the news Straits Times at www.nst.com.my for the latest news on the World Cup, analysis, and exclusive content. So I'm Farah Azharie, and thank you for watching again. Bye.
Bye.